This looks like it leads in the direction towards which you're headed.
Okay, well, onwards then. But there is something strange ahead of us, so we should be careful. And then we proceed. Try to now extra carefully, so because we know there's something here that not long ago was heading in the same direction. So, and we don't know what it is. So yeah.
Let's have a look at our endeavor test again. And I'd like one of you to pick a skill and roll for the group. And you have the choice between a stealth, a scan, an explore, a riddle, or a travel roll.
I mean, I have 3 pips in stealth, so that would be 4 dice.
We used travel already. I don't know if that's important or not.
You're free to pick
it's
now.
Up to us to choose, right?
Yep.
I guess it's either stealth for Ariel or travel for Tardon. They seem to be.
Is your travel? But my stealth is target 14. 3 pips, target 14.
Yeah, my travel is 3 pips, 15, but favored.
So it's the same.
I don't
None
know.
of this
I
is
don't
No.
have your table.
Oh! It's favored. It's
Yeah.
favored. Probably that makes it better, actually. If this is just a difference of 1 in target, I'm guessing it's better.
Yeah.
Without calculating the probability.
So that's 3 pips favored plus 1 for the map of Foy's map.
Okay.
Plus 1 for Red Dog's great success. That's
So,
a plus 2.
great.
Oof.
Great day. Great day.
Be happy for the favorite, yeah. But it's only a success, really.
Yeah, it's like 10 dice.
Yeah, it's amazing. Actually, we got
Double
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the dice. The D6 were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you believe that? The only number that they didn't show up was a 6.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
statistics be damned.
You'd be a lucky poker player, but
Yeah. That would be a straight.
yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Well, you follow those patch of phosphorescent weird mushroomy slime that fades out after a while. And according to the map, you're still doing good. Closing in pretty close on you're a few levels away from the haunted dungeon, it seems. And it looks like you've passed most of the avoid, no, dead end kind of signals. And you're looking for some kind of main stair, some form of stairway that would lead down through those levels. This stairway is supposed to go straight through a couple levels and lead you on the dungeons level. But as you do so, you enter this sort of larger kind of corridor with a few bridges jutted across it, and this corridor is high enough, like more than 10 meters high, kind of wideish, possibly 5 meters wide. And there are multiple doorways going in and out of this main bowel you've entered now, which is you have those bridges going, and you feel very much exposed in there. For there are entries, and you know those bridges going over you, entries leading up and down, sloping up and down to the sides. Looks like some kind of main, you know, passage. And at some point you realize that something is going on. There is some form of commotion onto one of those bridges above you, and you take every measure necessary to blend with the landscape, and you can see that a goblin shape is crossing one of those bridge, and pulling some kind of chain after him, and cursing, you know, in some kind of weird dark language. And as he pulled this chain, you can hear coming from the entrance out of which the bridge juts out. There is this and the goblin pulls the chain, and seems to be trying to force. Now you can see it, the silhouette of this cave troll, a four-legged cave troll, similar in size, not super huge, you know, possibly a meter 60. Crouched on four legs, beast attached by the neck to the chain, pulled by the goblin, and those two characters are now crossing the bridge. And the goblin is having the worst time of his life, trying to force the cave troll to cross the bridge. You've turned off your torch. Of course, but there are a few torches here and there, lighting the entrances of those bridges, giving this kind of like you know, like lit, dim lit environment, this twilight atmosphere. Possibly a few shafts very high up up there, through which some kind of like semblant of light is pouring down, and this takes your attention for a while, and you see them, you know, like crossing the bridge, and just as you kind of breathe for a moment as you see the troll exiting finally after the goblin on the other side of their bridge, right next door. A goblin just show up, walking out of the darkness, just like, and stumbles just nearly nose to nose, you know, with you guys, and he goes as if, like, you know, on his business, he has this kind of a wicker basket on his back, like filled with stones or some kind of tools, whatnot. And he goes like, happy buddy, and suddenly, and he turns towards you, and I'm afraid there's no stealth roll required there.
No, I'll try to kill him before he makes another assault. To kill him instantly with the spear.
Okay, yeah. Do me what kind of role would that be? Because there is no initiative in this game.
Elf.
Say?
I think our master elf is like he was a scholar, now he's a killer.
Oh, what?
He's a skiller.
So a few days in the companies of some humans do to you.
All right. Give me a stealth. I think we can take that as a stealth. -3.
Okay. mean, -3. How -3? He wasn't aware that we were here. How do
No,
we
but
have
it
-3 then?
sniffed you and
Okay, whatever.
yeah.
I mean, that would be just. It has to be a. Oh, I avoided the eye. I'm happy about that.
He's in like, good dog! And you hear another sound coming from the doorway he just exited, and you hear this, and you hear this galloping sound of a cave troll coming your way. And sure enough, in no time, he jumps into the frame, and he's facing you guys.
Yeah.
Okay. In any case, I continue to attack the goblin because I failed to do that silently, but I'll continue to do that.
Okay, no worries.
I'm already wounded, so it's been nice to meet you guys. We could. No, if we try. No.
No, escaping, I don't think it is an option. It will be.
No.
They'll make. Yeah, I don't. We have to deal with them now, and maybe after that we'll be able to run somewhere. But yeah, this is bad. I presume it took too long to find our path.
I'm afraid so.
Yeah.
Pick your stances, which doesn't really matter for now because we'll be in. You cannot do that anyway, but for later, just the game won't let you choose right now because we're not at this stage of the combat right now. Jordi, you have 2. Okay. Very good.
Where do I put my stance again?
Right now, it's not the time. We'll do just a regular combat, opening volleys first.
You have to
remember that
unequip
if you
the
take
thing, equip the other thing.
Yeah.
That's kind of
no,
annoying,
equip your bows. Remember that you can always half the damage by what's the technical term?
Rolling with the blow. I think.
Roll with the blow. And you can create advantages by rolling as a main action. You can create an advantage by rolling battle. If you succeed, it's +1 point to hit on your next roll, or you can create a complication, which is -1 roll for the next attack against you. And you have your combat action, which are... Oh yeah, that was knockback, halved endurance loss. Combat task, intimidate foe if you're on forward stance, rally comrades if you're in open stance, or protect companion if you are in defensive stance. And you can, just like I said, roll battle in case you want to create a complication or gain an advantage. Remove a complication or gain an advantage. All right, guys, let's go for it. The way you got distracted, the way things added up overall, the complexity of the geography, the place where you find yourself at, the many entry points, too many possibilities, too many factors to take into account that made for this situation to arise. So there are more trolls and more goblins not far away, and those two just came out of the blue, and there possibly is many more really nearby. So the fastest you get rid of this, the faster you get through this combat, the better, I tell you. All right. Let's go with it's opening volley now. You've picked your targets. I see only two of you have picked their targets. Massey,
Target the goblin. Target the goblin.
Red Dog needs to select a target. You hover over an enemy token and click on T to target. Or you right click and use the bullseye little thingy at the bottom left. Very good. Okay, guys. Ariel, open fire, Ariel, please.
Yep.
Okay, first arrow. Zoop. You were aiming at the goblin, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a miss. Shoot! First whistling arrow ends up in the shadows somewhere. Things are pretty dark as well. I'm not going to take that into any sort of modifier. Targon, shoot.
I'm shooting at the troll. And failing.
Zoop, zoop, zoop.
It's a very small troll.
Whistling arrows. Red Dog.
Yeah.
You click on the title of your bow, yeah?
Fuck.
Don't worry, they don't count in combat.
Oh, that's
You see
right. That's right.
The
Yeah.
Gandalf rune and the Eye of are so close one to the other, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a hit.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah. You actually your arrow scratches the near just really nearby the cheek of this troll who is just like yelling at you like and slag you take off a part of his cheek and half of his ear.
He will bear a token of my appreciation.
I think we should target the goblin first. I don't know. Decrease the number of enemies as fast as possible. You focus on the weakest first, and then.
All right.
We trust that you are killing him.
Time for you guys to pick your stances by right-clicking your token and picking a stance. Open. Okay, let's go. The troll will be rushing forward, and the goblin. The goblin cannot pick a backward stance actually, and it's
No, yeah.
actually no, he cannot. So. Sort of unwillingly, he will try, to push his troll first, and follow with a slimy dagger. Okay. So Ariel still headed for the goblin, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. I guess Targon inherits the troll.
Yay.
Oh my god. Go guys.
I didn't realize he was the wounded one. I didn't plan for this, Targon. I didn't. Honest.
Well, I mean,
Okay. The goblin just tried to hide behind the rushing troll and jumps to the side and try to slash at you, Ariel, and but your spear is longer. Let's have a look. Can go ahead, Ariel, and roll for your spear.
I'm sorry. Sorry, I didn't realize that you were.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll. Oh my god.
Oh my god!
That's
What?
proper work.
Once in a lifetime.
you would have killed the troll 3 times or something.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Pick your
Yeah.
targets
So,
right, yeah.
Anyway, it's already piercing attack, so I can use all I don't need to use all of them for. So if I use 2 of them for
No,
mighty blow
that's only
or-
skill roll, not proficiency. You cannot spare some extra success towards Targon. I think. Well, I'll
No,
give
I'm
you.
not saying that. I'm saying I want to use 2 of those to make him die, but keep one of the successes to increase my defenses, right? To what is it called?
Sure, sure. To
Keep the
fend off,
enemy at bay.
to fend off the next attack.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Okay. Describe
That's
how
what I
you
do.
just cancel the goblin on the spot.
Yeah, well, the goblin approaches me with his slimy dagger. I use the tip of the spear to cut his hand off, and then the same tip of the spear will cut his leg off. And then when he's about to fall, I run the spear through his neck. There you go. I dismember the goblin with a spear, kind of. But anyway, I guess it's the kind of heroics I should describe when I have this kind of success, right?
Yeah, he has no time to realize what's happened. He's in parts and fall apart. Plop, back, plop, on the ground. The troll hasn't noticed. The troll is in Foria mode and headed right towards. He's not armed. He goes just pure strength. He will try a bite at you.
Okay, that makes me, more not confident at all. The troll wants to bite. Good. Okay, so I'm attacking the troll. You cannot be unlucky all the time. No, just most of the time.
That was a roll. Nearly the opposite.
You had to say that. You just had to say that.
But I mean, this is highly unlikely to happen.
It is, yes. It's very unlikely. Yeah.
Anyway.
This happens as something happens with your wound. I think as you unsheath your sword, something must like triggers, like a bad nerve or a tendon, some kind of ligament just springs on you, and that makes for a false move of sorts.
Yeah.
Or possibly the charge of the troll was too fast, and with this unexpected pain on your shoulder, you had to dodge, in fact, the first onrush of the troll. So there's this kind of like you drop to the side, the troll leaps over you, turns back towards you, and turns his back towards Red Dog. Go ahead, Archer.
Well,
Oh my god.
Okay, doesn't count.
Yeah, but if he had not rolled the eye, he would have wounded the troll.
Yes.
Well, not wounded. I mean, probably.
Yeah. Another whistling piece of metal go clanging onto the walls and ricochet somewhere in the darkness, and somewhere forgotten in the history of misses. Okay, troll. The troll has
My die.
he just suddenly turns and see that he realizes his best friend is been chopped in pieces, and like lurks at Ariel, and the blood dropping from the spear, and try leap on the spear to catch it, and somehow he wants to get hold of your weapon, Ariel. He will target you, Ariel.
Okay. Makes sense.
He'll use a
I
point of
have
rage.
+2 of so my parry is 21 this round.
Ah, okay. Yeah. Thank you
And it's for the
for.
rest of the round. It's not for the next attack, by the way, according to the rules that I read, unless I'm mistaken.
Very nice.
But anyway,
Very nice. He still spends 1 point of hate. He's a denizen of the dark, so he's what does that do? Denizen of the dark. Is it favored when he attacks when it's in the dark like that? Because there is no where is this coming from, denizen of the dark? I don't see that here. See, yeah,
Let
all
me
attack
try to
rolls
find it.
are favored while in darkness. Yeah, it's dark enough here. You have no torch lit. That roll will be favored. As long as you guys won't lit a torch, he will have his attack rolls favored. He has fear of fire, as we know. He has thick hide, so he will gain 2 die on a protection roll upon spending a point of hate. He's dull-witted, so this is special rule for trolls. If as a main action you roll a riddle, a successful riddle roll, you can confuse the beast, and it will lose 1 point of hate plus 1 point for each success, extra success. So there are ways to either scare him with fire, confuse him one way or another with a riddle roll, and yeah, I'm looking at the right thing. Yeah.
correct. So my parry is 22. It's +3 when it's a spear, and the fend off is +3 parry.
+3. So that's
So it's 22. My parry.
22. Okay. Let's go. Ooh.
He missed, right? Well, yeah.
It's a 0 with the Gandalf. What's just happened? So a 3 plus
Yeah, because
5,
it
8.
considers the Gandalf to be a success for the
What?
enemy when it should
That
be
is no,
an
that's
eye, right?
yeah. That's no, that's a that's
little
weird
bug,
that
yeah.
the system didn't take that. No,
Yeah,
so it's
it should consider the 3. The 3 would be 3 plus 5, 8, 10, 11. It would be 11 here.
yeah. So it's a
That'd
big
be the best.
big fail. No, it's a big fail here. I don't know why the game didn't take that into account. That's
It's
something.
fine. It's fine. We know.
Something is weird here. Hopefully, Hervé, you're looking at you're watching that. Maybe that's something to do with my settings. Let me have a double check into the One Ring settings.
Maybe the troll is not made as an enemy or something.
Show distance extending.
Maybe
low.
this troll just loves Gandalf. What can I say? Big fan.
Yeah. I was looking if there is a way to turn eyes into just the allow the use of no, alright. Change active selection. Alright, anyway. Yeah, that's a weird one. It fails. It tries to grab your spear. It misses. And that's his first attack. Oh, baby has 2 attacks. Okay, he'll try again. He'll just try again, and he still is favored. Still against 21.
22.
22.
19 plus 3. Yeah.
And he will save his hate for now. And roll. Ooh, what's that?
Nope.
Nope.
No, there's
Nope.
a 12.
So he goes with 2 hands, just woo, woo. He's obsessed with just trying to catch this shaft, and you manage to deny him
Nimbly
that.
Dance around him.
Perfect. Round 2. Round 2.
Okay,
Ariel, if you want to go.
Yeah, I'll just keep attacking. I'll keep my stance. I don't see any reason to change this. So
Joe, I will go forward, given that the troll is obsessed with.
yeah,
If just a note, if from now on the game says a Gandalf for them counts as a good, we'll read it as is. You know, if the next time he
I
rolls,
think that's actually an option you have in the rule book. It say you may consider because it's flavor-wise makes
Yeah.
more sense. But it's an optional thing. So maybe the way this is set up, it's set up to consider Gandalf to be good for whoever rolls it.
I think so, and we'll go with that for now.
So
All
that
right.
we don't
Yeah.
have to. Yeah, makes sense.
It's flavor, but actually it's the same, right?
Yeah.
It's the same probability, but I mean,
stats,
so that we don't have to keep reinterpreting what the system says.
Exactly.
Okay, so I'll just attack with my spear. I mean, I don't see anything else to do that's better than that.
Ooh.
No, nothing else that is
No,
better?
yes, Gandalf.
My God, man, you
Gandalf
roll
is
like an
automatic
elf.
success. Yeah, what can I say?
Okay.
It's just a normal, normal roll. But
He will use a point of hate to add 2 dice to his protection roll. And we'll go from there.
yeah, he must
He's
have made it.
protected. He still loses 4 points of endurance. How does that look? He's trying.
I see a little weakness in the armor, some space between the plates of armor, and try to stab exactly there. But the troll at the last second sort of makes a movement, and then my spear just hits the actual armor, and then slides across it, making a cut, on its arm or near the hand, but it's nothing very deep. So disappointing.
Okay. He pours out a long shriek, like looks at you lovingly, and turns. You have at his side Targon, trying to make the best of it. Let's go, Ranger. Okay. Woo. How does it look?
Okay, I'm at his side, so I try to strike him with a pointy end, but his skin is very thick, so I can only slice slightly into one of his legs.
Nice. Remember, guys, your combat actions, possibly battle rolls to create advantages, and the possible use of fire to wither him down, and riddle rolls to confuse the guy.
Yeah, I don't want to light fire here and call attention to ourselves more than we are
Well,
already are.
you're engaged, so that would be
Yeah. Riddle is not my strong suit.
No, none of
Despite
us
the
is
fact that
very
I'm a scholar,
witty.
maybe it should be, but
We
If I
have
do
a lot
battle,
of skills to improve when we go into a fellowship.
if I were to do a battle roll, what advantage could I create?
The advantage is flavor. Technically, the way you describe it is flavor, but it's a +1 die on your next roll, and possibly for the whole. I think the whole combat, if there is a great success or something similar. Let me double check.
But it is your action. It's your action. You will not be able to.
It's a main action.
Fire.
It's a +1. It's a +1 for me or for my companions?
It's a +1 for you. You can either remove a disadvantage or remove a complication or create an advantage. So that would be a +1 for
You
you.
could, like, for example, climb up to some high place where you have a better position, and then that would make your arrows more efficient, something like that.
Yeah. Because I've seen there is anyway a similar option with a scanner roll. Basically.
Yeah, that would amount to the same technically the same result. If you do a scan, if you have better scan than battle, it's rather you'd rather go for a prepared shot.
Yeah. Maybe it could even make sense in this scenario. Let me try, just for the sake of it.
Nice one. I like it.
It will probably fail, but maybe I'll spend a point of hope just to waste it in this way. I even failed. Okay.
Oh my!
But I should still get the one bonus die for next round. I think.
No.
No.
It's only plus. Yeah.
It's 1 plus in case you succeed, or plus
yeah.
+1 die for each success, basically.
Yeah.
How does that look? Possibly you're trying to find a better vantage point, but the way
I sleep on my own feet and I crash on the floor.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Heroic.
I kind of stumble, but then I recover my feet.
Nice.
We are not still the heroes of legend. We have a way to go.
When you tell the story of this fight, we will heavily edit some parts.
Aren't they all?
I think if Red Dog, probably your best option is to keep shooting arrows, but the next best option would be to light a torch.
We still have a torch somewhere, no?
You do.
No,
you
it's not lit because we were hiding, right?
Yeah.
We didn't have a torch.
You didn't have a torch lit at that time, yeah.
But is it a good idea to light a torch now? Okay. Oh, nice.
What was that?
Okay, it's the troll attacking. It's the troll attacking, leaping with this whole weight and person onto Ariel. Ariel, click on the protection roll test with the the little box in the chat box.
Yeah,
when you click on it,
use a point of hope here.
Okay, very good. Click there.
Roll.
You're protected. Very good. I'm afraid I'm going to apply on you damage and weary.
You should.
It's applied.
It's 12
What do you
damage.
mean? What do you mean weary?
Roll the blow?
Yeah, it was a heavy blow.
Yeah, but it's 12 damage.
Yeah, 12 damage.
So if he rolls with the blow, it will be 6 damage.
Ah, that's right. You can decide to be knocked off.
But if I roll with the blow, then I have no attacks next round, right?
Yeah, but otherwise you'll be weary.
No, let me see if I drop my helmet. Is that enough to make me not weary?
No, because you took 12 points of endurance. That would take you down to 12 endurance, and the helmet is 4. No, that's 1 point difference.
It's 1 point off. Yeah, I dropped the helmet in the bow.
Then that would do, yeah.
So I'll take the helmet off and I drop the bow because I'm not using that anymore. So
okay.
Which means that.
And you're down to 12 endurance. I took you down to 12 endurance now.
Yeah, I know. I changed that, but my load is now reduced to 11. To the bow is 2, and the helmet is 4. Minus
Yeah,
6.
you have to click on dropped.
Dropped. Okay.
Yeah.
Bow and helmet.
That works.
Okay, so
well.
now I'm 1 point in the clear.
Yes.
2 points in the clear.
Yeah. Tactician. Yeah. I like it.
I don't want to. Yeah, so there you go. I don't want to. I'll take away the wary.
Yeah. All right. Next
I can't
attack.
seem to take away the weary. It doesn't do that automatically. Why not?
You have to alt click it. Sorry.
Oh no, it's fatigue. There is fatigue as well.
No, it's counted toward in your load. It's counted in.
Oh, it is.
Your load is the sum of your
okay, right,
of the gear plus the fatigue. So it's counted
okay,
in.
so I am genuinely not weary now. Okay.
Genuinely.
Fine. I'll take that. I want to roll with it now.
The thing is, the thing just like like shoulder you like, and you fall on your back, and as soon as your helm drops, and your bow scatters to the side, and as you recover, you see the shadow of this huge shadow leaping onto you for a second attack. Still favored because it's still in darkness. Ooh, he fails. How does that look?
I see the huge shadow jumping on top of me, and even though I'm still dizzy from the previous blow, I managed to roll to the side at the last second, and I hear this huge thing landing right next to me.
Awesome. Awesome.
Then
guys.
I managed to stand up and be ready to fight again.
All right. Round 3. Fight.
Round 3. I've only attacked with a sword once, I think.
Yeah, but you were. I don't know. I think it's round 3. I remember that this will be now my third attack.
Yeah.
I only attacked once with a sword, I think.
Oh, at the end, when I attacked him, the troll. No, you attacked then. I think you made two attacks.
Yeah, you missed one, I think.
You missed one attack. That's right. Yeah.
No, you missed one, Targon. You missed one, and you succeeded with the other.
Yeah. You did
You're
two
right.
attacks.
The one that I rolled a 1, 1, and 2.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And your second attack, you did 5 damage.
Yep.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah. Nothing to remember. That's why you forgot it.
No, yeah, you're right.
Okay, guys. Between Ariel and Targon, who does what?
I will attack him again. I mean,
Me too.
should I be defensive here? No, I will attack him on open stance. Same thing. I think it's important that I attack him and keep his attention on me while Targon does his thing. I think that's a good strategy. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
So I have 6. So let me see here. What are the rolls?
Right. So
if I increase, I can make it a piercing attack if I use the 6 for that.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah,
probably
sooner or later he will run out of hate.
Yeah. So that's a pierce.
No, the piercing would be a
that's not
10.
enough.
6 plus 3 is 9. You need a 10.
On mute, Adi.
6 plus 3 is 9. You need a 10.
Oh no! So sorry. God, I should have used it. I miscalculated. Can I come back and use?
No,
it's
I'll take that into
No,
account.
it's fell.
It's a fell spear, not a keen one.
So can it be a heavy blow instead? Then
A heavy blow. Okay, no worries. Heavy blow,
So that
that
would be
will
4
be
plus 5.
plus your strength is 6, buddy.
Oh no, yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
Plus,
so
And it's two-handed weapon, so it's +7.
plus 7, yeah. 4 plus 7.
oh, okay, nice. He takes 11. Okay, love it.
That's
How does it look? He
Well,
had just landed on the floor. You
Yeah,
dodged
exactly.
you
He
dodged
landed,
the side.
So what I did is I turned around after I landed, and immediately, almost without looking, I just bring my spear on the place he landed, right next to me, near his head. I actually hit him below his head, like on the shoulder blades, right? And it goes deep. He makes some angry noise, and I jump back and wait for his next attack.
Yeah, let's go. He's definitely surprised. He feels a bit in between the two of you, and he's starting to whirl, you know, his arms between the two of you. He doesn't know really who to prioritize.
Should
Go,
I
Ranger.
attack in a...
Yeah, he must be hurt by now. So Targon,
I'm doing all
Okay,
that I
that's-
can, but the 6 don't want to appear.
the dice don't love you. At least it's some
I mean-
damage. Okay.
Since we have started the session, I haven't rolled a single 6.
No, but I have heard you comment a lot on your dice rolls.
Yeah, man, but it's frustrating.
Oh man, I can imagine.
You're right.
No, but I
I'm
sure. It's
I
how it must feel something like put it in the description now. Like you were aiming for a killing blow or something, and you know, something in the mind of you know is not aligning. How does that look with from Targon's perspective?
I keep turning around the troll trying to find a soft spot, but it just, I don't know, maybe I'm unbalanced because of my shoulder, because I grabbed the sword with the 2 hands, and I cannot manage a good edge alignment, so the sword doesn't cut deep because my blade is not well aligned. So I'm unbalanced. It's because of my shoulder.
It's all about it's this damn shoulder.
okay.
It's there. Yeah. Fucking hell. Right. He doesn't seem to realize he's been slashed while whirling around like that. Bits of blood are starting to drip. You know, like he makes this kind of ooze, and the blood rushing around in circles. Red Dog.
Yeah, I guess I'll just draw another.
Yeah, stick him with an arrow. I think that's the nice.
Nice. You can turn that into a piercing blow if you wish.
Isn't it a piercing? Was it a 6? Or
It's already a piercing?
I don't know what
Do you
was
have a
it.
keen? Do you have a keen bow?
Yeah, I have a keen bow.
So it's a piercing blow then.
Yeah, so I can make it heavy as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. Okay, let's see if he's going to use a point of hate to activate thick hide and roll protection +2. Let's go. Oh, I'm sorry. He's
So
protected.
see, the Gandalf. Now that the Gandalf is good for them, they keep rolling that.
Oh my god, yes. Yeah, it was a great success on his protection roll. He's finished. Just as he whirls, he finished his whirls like that. As he does that, he turns his back towards you, and your arrow goes plant itself just like in a plank of wood, like in one of his shoulder blade, you know, like doesn't go very deep, and you have this sound, and the arrow goes like. So he's again facing Ariel at this point, and just no at the air like that, and try bite twice at you. Again, his favorite.
Now we'll see. Without the helmet,
my God.
now, right? Oh my God! Oh my God!
Okay. I have I can turn that into this. So you have to roll protection against 14 by clicking on this little you hover over it in the chat box.
I will again use hope.
Okay.
Okay.
And what do you do with the 12 damage?
Now I have to roll with the blow, because otherwise I'll go down. Yeah. And now I'm weary anyway, so I'm kind of useless from this point on.
So you take a knockback, so you take 6 points of can you apply yourself 6 points of damage?
Yeah.
And then you're weary, yeah?
Yeah,
and you
I'll just reduce my endurance. It should do that automatically, right? It will say that. If not, so I will
you need to click on weary. Very good. Okay, 6 endurance, weary. It's taking the toll on you. Just as you realize that he has this series of fangs just hooked on your forearm. Those two clenched fists goes around your head and tries to grab you like that. And that's another attack. Okay, you dodge this one.
I am pretty messed up. I see the hug coming, and I just go down and roll from under his legs, right, and come out the other side.
Sweet. That's a new round. As this round starts, you guys can see in the corner of your eyes as you're busy dealing with this troll that 2 goblins have gathered on one of those bridges, and they are now sounding one of those horn. They're pitiful. They are no musician. They have no idea how to blow a horn, but they manage anyway. An alarm is sound.
Okay, we have to get out of here. The thing is, if we, Ari, I was thinking, if we try to run, this thing will outrun us all. I mean, we can't, unless we use fire.
Unless we can go to some place where he cannot follow. Like some small
hole that we fit, but he doesn't.
Very narrow bridge, that kind of thing. Just saying.
Technically, to disengage, the 2 of you, Ariel and Targon, would need to first spend a round switching to defensive, and on the following round succeed at a normal attack, which would then be just considered as disengaging.
Yeah.
So that would take you. Targon, you're in offense. No, you're already in defensive, Targon.
No, he's forward. He's the
offensive. Forward, so that would take you 2 rounds to go defensive, and an extra round to.
Why?
No.
Why?
Oh, no.
You can switch stances at the beginning of each round. However.
Totally. Yeah. There is nothing. Yeah. No, my bad.
You don't need to go step by step.
No, you don't. Though, so just like it was said before.
I mean, I don't know
Okay.
if that's the best option. If he's hurt enough, it may be just better to try to kill him.
Yeah, it would be quick. But we don't know.
If we don't know.
Yeah.
And if he's like this kind of big enemy, even if you or that was first edition.
I mean, he's 1 meter 60. He's a small troll, right? Relatively
Ah.
speaking.
What I mean is that there are enemies that have like level 2, and even if you lower their endurance to
Yeah,
0,
if you wound them, they won't die straight up with a single wound. Yeah.
Yeah, this guy has 2 attacks. He's might 2, so he can run 2 attacks per turn, and it would take 2 wounds to take him down.
2 wounds or 1 wound and 0 endurance.
Either,
Zero
yeah.
endurance. Well,
If he comes down to
always-
0 endurance, he lose 1
zero
point of
endurance that they drop. I mean, regardless of how many wounds they have. I think, right? Yes, surely.
No, because he
was-
has hideous toughness, and he turns a 0 endurance into 1 point of might loss, and then he goes back to full endurance.
Yeah.
Right. But it's a special ability that this guy has, right? Other things.
Yeah,
Wow,
it's
that's-
all trolls have that.
Yeah, so he would be like an enemy of might 1, but again with 50.
Again, yeah. So the thing is this, now that we have been discovered, I think we have to light a torch to keep him away from us and then run, because soon enough we'll be drowned in a sea of orcs, firing arrows at us from above.
Yeah.
So
Now they
we have
know
to-
we're here. Now everything.
Yeah, now we have to get to run and somehow lose them.
Yeah,
But,
but they
do
will
we
be
know
on high alert anyway.
Where we are
Oh,
running to?
No, I propose we keep going in the direction we're going.
And we
hope
lose
for the
them in
best.
the forbidden maze, or
The haunted.
Which is where we
land.
are right now. I think that's where we are.
okay. So it's not a maze for them. They know where
Yeah.
they are.
I don't know. Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, I think we have to try to disengage. This is.
Yeah.
If we
Yeah, we're
had
not-
time, if we could, etc., maybe we could beat him.
We would need a very lucky roll to like wound it, but that doesn't seem like it's going to happen. So maybe disengage, I think. It's
Okay.
best thing.
Okay, so
Yeah,
you both can
What do
click
you
on
think?
defensive. Remember that you have 1 die less to attack than to exit the combat. Yeah, you need the successful combat proficiency roll -1 because you're in defensive.
Yeah, but it takes that into account, right? The system. It knows my stance.
It does,
So that's
it does.
probably- Okay.
It does. Yeah. Right. I'd like to ask. In fact, I know you're in a reward, so you should come after. But Red Dog, what will you be doing? Because you see, they are going to retreat. You guys, just one sentence each. One sentence each. What do you shout now? As your bodily postures, the movement you're
They
taking
know
really
where
shows
we
your
are.
intentions.
We have to leave.
Well, I'll be waiting for them to disengage. I suppose. So they start running as soon as they disengage, or anyway, they won't be running until next round.
To disengage successfully, they need to successfully roll a proficiency, combat proficiency roll. That can take a few rounds. That can take a few rounds. If they don't succeed now, the attack is nullified because it was just meant to avoid contact, and they will have to try yet on the next round.
Well, I keep an arrow cocked and ready.
What about fire? Fire.
Okay.
Fire is the thing that we need now because this is the thing that this thing is afraid of. since I'm engaged, I suppose I can't try to light a torch, right? Is that because that's not easy, right?
If you do that, I'll give him a massive bonus to hit you. Yeah.
Yeah. So perhaps.
So if I drop would I need to drop the arrow, the bow to start the fire?
Not drop it. Just
Put it back.
Yeah,
It's
put it
fine.
back. Yeah.
I can do
It's a main action. It would be a main action. Yeah, you could not do both.
Okay, so I cannot start the fire anyway.
No, you can put your bow
Your choice.
out.
Yeah, you can do
He's
either
asking,
or.
He's asking if to light a torch, you have to drop his bow.
No, you don't have to drop it on the floor. Just put it back.
Well, how many rounds would it take overall? 2 rounds.
To light the fire. One action.
Yeah,
It
and
could be the action for this round. It's the same. That doesn't count as an action. You just do it, right? I mean.
okay. So I'll start the fire then.
Okay. Cool. I'll take that. Yeah. Since you're in a real world, you see them. You can synchronize. I'll give you the fire advantage straight away. That means that he's not anymore in darkness, though he loses his favored roll on attacks, and he will lose a point of hate at every turn. So straight right now, he's losing a point of hate, and the only thing he will try to aim for is actually reach you with the torch. It's weird. Like he wants to snuff the fire straight on. He looks enraged by it as much as he looks terrified to approach it, but he would do everything he can to snuff this flame out. All right, Ariel and Targon, it's time to roll for your disengaging moves. Roll your attacks normally.
Fail.
Targon fails. Cannot manage to.
Let me just see, because I'm weary. So let me.
Yeah. Targon, you cannot manage to find the right succession of moves to create some distance. The thing is, just trying to go past you, just stomp on you towards the flames, and but you see that he in his eyes is like he's unsettled, very much on the edge of. Breaking or something is happening inside him. He gives himself one last chance, sort of, to try a leap at the torch this round. But if he doesn't, you don't know what's going to happen with him.
So I'll try to disengage now.
Yeah.
I'll use another hope. So my hope is getting dangerously low, but I'll do that. And it's just a normal attack, right? That I roll this, and hopefully it knows that I have one less die. Let me see.
Yep.
Nope.
No, he's sort of scrambling by the two of you, like holding you by the collar, by the arm, pushing you aside. And he's rushing for your friends. And he will throw an attack at each of you. Onto which is not favored anymore, and
he has one fewer die, right?
Yeah.
Well.
Onto Ariel. It's a miss. And Targon.
Really? Oh.
No, it doesn't hit me, but why does he have a fewer die?
Because we are in defensive. In the defensive
Okay.
Yeah.
You are right.
Yeah.
You are right.
That's what happens. You sort of guys make way. I don't know how do you want to play that, because if you let go right now, he will reach Red Dog. And Red Dog, I guess you're trying to scare him with the torch.
Yeah.
And the
No,
thing is,
I'm trying to put him off with the spear, going around and trying to find some moment to retreat. But since he still is there, I'm trying to go back slowly. I will not just turn my back and start running now. It's that would be bad, I feel.
Sure.
So yeah, I keep engaged. I won't turn away.
all
I don't know
right.
what the consequences are if you try to retreat without making the roll. Probably bad.
You take a free attack.
Yeah, no.
And he rolls an attack on you. You can miss it, but it's still a free attack.
Okay.
He doesn't. But do you have your parry, or you don't, or how does it go?
Yeah, I think but because you're in defensive, it will be just a normal free attack on you, but on top of his normal attacks.
Well, actually, that's not such a big disadvantage. I feel. I thought it would be worse than that.
Well, he can kill you with that. It's enough.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, they can totally kill me. But yeah, okay. No, good to know.
Let me double check the actions. Where's the disengaging applications? Can't find it right now. Apply, you fool. Otherwise, defensive stand roll. If the attack roll is success, they do not. If the attack fails, cage. Option. They can first assume a reward stance and then choose to escape when they turn to act. No res required. The same applies to the saga. Choose to stand back. Remaining. I don't see the pre-attack thingy. Fly, you fools. Player heroes facing insurmountable odds and intending to leave the fight have two options. They can first assume a reward stance, then choose to escape when their turn to act comes. So, no roll is required to do so. Otherwise, if they can assume a defensive stance if you were not in reward, rolling for their attack normally. If their attack roll is a success, they do not inflict any damage, but they manage to leave the battlefield. So you cannot, basically, you cannot disengage.
Yeah.
You cannot disengage if beforehand you don't succeed this roll. So new round, you both again try to disengage the same way.
I'm not so sure. I am weary, so it's very hard for me to be able to disengage.
But you have no option. Actually, you need to do that.
No, I understand, but we could just try to kill him. But I guess that's now that we have the fire, that's a we are in a better situation.
Yeah, you can see that he's trying himself he's not going forward anymore. You see in his eyes are like squinting, and he makes himself little, and he's now on all fours like that. He's not anymore trying to play the gorilla game, and he's going defensive. And you have a feeling that he's about to retreat.
Okay. Well, then I go on the. I will keep my. Yeah, I'll keep my. No, I will go to the open stance.
I would advise you to try to again disengage. Yeah. Because he still has this round to. He's not totally disengaged. He's still in combat. You're still engaged. And this round, he will attack.
Okay, so no, because from what your description, I thought he was.
Yeah, he's going defensive, but he's still engaged. Although they have no stances as such. Yeah, good.
Okay, let me do that. I want.
Go for it.
I'm running out of hope, so I'll just make a normal roll.
Be careful with that, yeah.
Nope.
Doesn't work?
It's very unlikely to work, especially if I roll Just
Oh,
2d6. Being wary, it's very, very hard to work. Nope.
Yeah. Red Dog, what do you do with the torch? Let me tell you what.
Myself as big as I can and wave the torch towards him in big swirls and circles, trying to make even as many flames as I can.
Sparks and stuff,
Cool.
yeah.
Roll an O. Roll an O for us, please. We'll do it like that. Yeah, roll an extra. Well, anyway, even with an extra die, because I was about to give you an extra die for the torch and whatnot. All right, he will attack one last time.
Go.
The both of you. Oh my god.
That's bad.
Targon.
Since the moment we decided that Gandalf symbol meant, this.
Targon, this is a huge roll.
Yeah,
Use hope for your protection.
I die.
Targon falls. He knocks you on the temple, with a clenched fist, and your head just goes boom, and you lose consciousness. You drop on the side, at the feet of Red Dog. And the next attack he throws at Ariel.
Yep.
And again, my god.
See that fateful decision to consider the Gandalf symbols. If we had not made that, this fight would have been completely different.
But we
Yeah, but that would be
But we
it would
did,
be
yeah.
made of
So-
1,000 calculations.
How much damage does it do to me? Because I have.
6.
Then I fall down. Because let me check. I think I have exactly 6. Yeah, I have 6. So it's 0. My endurance.
Roll protection.
you fail the protection, you die directly. Because it's 0 and wound in the same hit.
Really?
Yeah.
For real?
I
think
never
so.
heard this
I
before.
think
No,
so.
I-
I mean, it was like this in the first edition. Let me find this.
Oh my god, do I use hope for that, man? This
Yeah,
is
use hope. I mean, come on.
yeah, I have to, right?
Oh, yeah,
So
it's
I'm running out of
later
hope.
it's
This
too
will
late.
be-
Okay, you're protected. No wounds there, but you still take 6 damage, so you fall unconscious. He goes like boom, boom. He knocks you both down.
It's just me and him.
Yeah.
I'm not dead. I'm dying.
You have 1 hour for someone to pick you up and cure you.
Ariel, you fell unconscious, so in 1 hour on your own, you would wake up with 1 endurance point, if I'm right.
Yeah, but for Targon, I think within 1 hour or 2 hours or something like that, if a successful healing roll doesn't happen, he will die.
Yeah. At this point, the trolls just What you do? Finally, Red Dog. The troll.
I
Stepping
guess
back.
I throw myself at him with the fire, using almost the torch as a spear. Can I? Well, I guess it's a free action. Can I keep I'll keep the torch with my left hand, and I guess I can draw my axe on my right hand. Is that fine? I could actually. Well, I don't have an axe, so is it my turn now, or?
Yeah.
So I could try and do a kind of two-handed, obviously more foreseen than anything else, but try and attack it.
Let's go. Yeah, sure, you do that. He's too impressed by the fire. You see his eyes. He's closing his eyes, he has knocked them knocked them down. Your two companions out of fear and rage mixed, and he's now rolling backward. And sure enough, as you come onto him like a berserker, he just he's gone. He flees back where it came in the corridor. You can hear multiple echoes resonating throughout this huge corridor and those multiple bridges. And you see silhouettes on upper bridges, possibly 20-30 meters away. You see some orcs gathering, and there is commotion.
Is there any way for me, like, to wake up, like, with a healing? Can I raise Ariel? In any way?
Yeah, I think so.
I think with a successful healing, you can bring me back to consciousness.
Okay, that would be.
You can bring Targon back from death, from near death. I don't know. The Targon situation is more complicated. I don't know exactly.
Yeah, but at least if you are up and able, we could carry him away and then heal him.
Yeah.
So I'll run. I'll do a healing test on.
Let's see if that's how it works, because I'm not sure.
Let's.
First edition, it was true, but I don't know now about the
first aid.
losing all the endurance and the wound at the same time.
Yeah, let's take a minute to check
Dying
that
heroes.
and do it right.
Dying heroes. Okay.
For Targon, it's page 101. But for Ariel, it's somewhere in the endurance, somewhere earlier in the book.
So you have to receive a successful healing roll within 1 hour, or they will die.
And you need to roll a wound severity roll, Ariel, I think.
No, I wasn't wounded.
No, he wasn't.
Ah, then that's okay.
No, for me, but for you, that's the problem. Did you roll a wound severity?
You don't roll a second severity roll. A second wound is not recorded on the character sheet, and the severity roll is skipped.
Okay, I see.
Player heroes were wounded a second time. See their endurance drop to 0. They fell unconscious.
Yeah, I succeeded by my protection roll. I just reached to 0 endurance. Just death by small cuts, Death by 1,000 cuts.
So page page 60. Page 69. When endurance player whose endurance is reduced to 0, drop unconscious, awake after 1 hour with 1 endurance point. There is nothing said about waking them up on the spot. The only healing roll is made to save a dying hero, or
I think it would make sense to perhaps do a healing roll to home rule this. Do a healing roll to bring someone back to consciousness.
Yeah, totally. Now, all eyes on you, Red Dog. The role of the campaign so far. The role of the campaign, maybe the next one. But
will be for Targon. When you roll for Targon, that will be the role.
I'm rolling for Ariel now. I guess I have. So it's 3 and favor. Will it be enough?
Oh, 3. You have 3 in favor. That's very good.
Wait. You don't forget something. You have healing herbs, yeah? You have the balm, so +2, yeah? And
do I have the time to use the balm at the moment? Because obviously we are in quite a
you can come up with something like it's you have some form of tobacco, you put it in his nose that wakes him up. But let me give you because the situation is so dire, and those are the only people, your only friends here 1 point of hope will give you +2 dice. Yeah. So +1 for your healing balm. That's +3.
Well, if I use hope, but
Yeah.
probably I will not use your hope. I think
You will
4
not use hope. Okay, not for me, but for Targon. For Targon,
But use it for both.
This
No,
is
but you're
for
crazy. You're crazy. Use it for both.
Is
You're
it
crazy?
one? Should I roll once for both of them? Is that what you suggest? Or
Use 1 point of hope for each roll. Yeah.
you think I need it? Will it give me something?
because then if you fail for Targon, at least I can try. Even though my healing is crap, but using hope and everything else, we can.
Oh yeah. Use
try.
hope for both rolls now. But you will. Yeah. For now, it's Ariel's turn. Healing
Yeah.
+3.
This thing is dying.
So
Just
Plus
do it.
3. I mean,
yeah, I'm not sure. I am. Well, I roll everything.
I mean that sounds like way too many dice.
Yeah, because I think I added, because you said +3, but then there is the +1 of hope, so I've done +4 in this. I took him
Is
literally.
it +4? I think it was +3. Right? Whatever.
No,
Even
it's
if you take
fine.
away
You roll.
any of
You
these
roll
sixes-
amazing. You
Yeah,
rolled
it's good.
amazing anyway. All right. This is an extraordinary success. So you'll have yet an extra roll on Targons. You've noticed the way they were both knocked out. You know what's the herb they need. They need a good flush into their brain, something that's it's something to do with their brain. So you have the right herb for that. But for now, that will need a bit more time, to do that with Targon. You need to get out.
So Ariel is conscious now.
Yeah. How do you wake up, Ariel?
Badly. So I'm. Oh crap! Well, just a moment.
Oh my god.
I was on one moment I was lying down, and then you put this horribly smelling so-called medicine. That's what humans take for medicine into my nose. And what was that?
We need to run.
Where's the troll? Where's the troll? Oh my god! And then I noticed that Targon is almost dead with horrible wounds everywhere. And help him. Why didn't you help him first? He needs more.
I
more
need
than
you
me.
up and moving. I guess I need to do a first aid on Targon anyway. From a realistic point of view, you don't want to move a severely wounded person unless you're sure it won't make things worse. So I should do probably a first aid.
Sound. Go ahead.
Okay,
So the way
you
to do
said
it
I
now.
have-
No, just wait.
I have,
The way to do it is you click on healing, right?
yeah,
You click on inspired and hope. That will give you +2, and you add 1 die for your healing balm or whatnot. That will
but
give
you
you
said I had also 1 die bonus because of my
it's already
previous-
included in the inspired.
Yeah.
So
So it's +3. It's not +4 in total.
There is
So
inspired.
it's
I
when you
cannot-
use a hope and you have an extra die instead of just +1 die. You have 2 plus die. If you use hope, that's called inspired.
Okay, yeah.
It's
Ah,
hope, inspire.
Oh, that's a sequence of 1, not to be. But anyway, it's a great success.
Okay. Okay.
It's good that the person who was left standing was the one who had a very good healing.
Yeah.
That was fortunate.
What's going on? Tell us the story.
I just want to check that he hasn't anything and that when we carry him away might just completely unsettle him. I guess I'll just stop any immediate bleeding or whatever feels worse, and then I'll just tell Ariel, let's carry him away and as the wind.
Okay. I help carry Targon. I don't know if I would have the strength to carry him myself while.
Yeah, I can carry him. Actually,
Red Dog will
I
go
suppose I
ahead
can
with the
carry
torch.
him. How much load would it be on me?
I don't know. He's a heavy big boy, huh? Just mighty sword.
Yeah, I suppose I could be weary if I.
It could be
I
worse.
am weary,
Having
actually,
work.
thinking about that. I am weary. You are not. So probably you are the one who can do that. Because I can't right now. I am.
So possibly Ariel holds the torch.
Yeah.
And as you guys, you kind of, throw a Targon on your shoulder. You see that he has this violet. Half of his face is violet, as there was some possible internal bleeding happening or something, and he breathes. He's alive. And you turn looking for an exit, looking for the best direction to go. Ariel, you're possibly frantically looking at the map, looking for the best compromise in at this very moment. When you hear this, at this point, you hear this very characteristic laughter that you've met before. There is no doubt that Crit, the goblin captain, made it to your position, and he shows up from one of those doorway, accompanied by like 3 orc guards and 3 goblin archers.
Who have we here? Let's go, guys. My friends, I've missed you. I knew I had snuffed something out of place at then. Huh? Oh, you played your game well. Oh, you're an elf. I knew it. Attack! Attack!
And he goes like frantically. They all like unsheath their weapons, scimitars and whatnot. Some have bolas and they start to whirl. And at this very moment, there is an explosion. Something like there is a flash and a cloud of bright sprinkles, like of sparkles, like. It goes like, this kind of like crackling circus kind of, and then there is this fog of spores, hanging in the air, and you hear,
Flee, you fools! Flee!
I didn't hear you. The sound cut off there. Can you?
He says, and you hear a voice. There's this you heard the description of the spores hanging in the air and the crackling sparkles and this whole blinding thing. And as the flash, goes off, and there is this fog of spores in the air, you hear,
Flee, you fools! Flee!
Flee, you fools! Really? We flee. That was the plan anyway.
That would be the end of the session.
Okay.
I guess if we need, like, depending on how realistic you want it, but I guess if we are to run and I have Targon on my shoulders, I would need to drop some of mine and probably his stuff as well. I guess. I mean, I would imagine I would need to drop my helm probably and even my axe, because if I have him on my shoulders, I don't know if he has anything terribly heavy. But if we were to run for our lives, I suppose.
I don't think it makes much of a difference to have one helm more or less. You'll be fine. I concede it, and you can take off. At least the scene
of legends, such as we clearly are, can spend 3 days and nights without any food and never resting, etc. Right? So no worries about that.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, guys. Yeah, I think we'll
there you
end
go.
it here today.
Yeah.
You can have all the best of plans, but the dice can screw up.
Oh
all
my
of them,
god.
right?
I mean,
Today
Jordi,
was really bad. Today
you roll,
was
you roll.
not only the combat, everything else.
Yeah, it was really bad in the luck department. But it's good that we leave it here today. As you know, guys, I have to wake up very soon tomorrow.
Yeah.
So go to
Yeah,
work.
yeah, it's good to keep it at. I guess 3:30 max, 3:30 per session.
Yeah.
It's a good number if you go to work, and yeah, it just feels right to leave it here now. As you know, probably who came and saved your asses.